Tuesday's gone with the wind. My baby's gone with the wind. Sorry about that. I have to do something to get pumped up for these videos, and music seems to do it. It lifts me up, gives me a good spirit. You guys, we're going through stats. It's that time of month where the numbers come out. In Parrish, 183 new homes are currently under contract in Parrish. Those are buyers that are working on purchasing a new construction home. Of those, 110 went under contract over the last 30 days. And then going back, you guys, 138 homes sold, new construction homes sold in Parrish for the month of August. July, that was 134. June, 196 new homes, brand new homes, were sold in Parrish. In May, that was 185, and in April, 128 new construction homes sold in Parrish. In this video, we're going to cover the housing market here. We're going to go through all the stats, all the numbers. We'll go through the NAR numbers, National Association of Realtors, the MLS numbers, and the Florida Realtor numbers. Stick around, let's go check that out. From the Manatee River, just off Mulholland Road, you guys, let's go through the NAR, National Association of Realtor numbers first. The median estimated value in Parrish is currently $451,450. Again, these are August numbers. Home values went down 1% last month. 1%, that's a huge dip. Year over year, home values are down 6.6% in Parrish as of now. From the top of the market, home values are down 13.2%. The top was September of 2022. And I also want to look back 1 month, home values went down 0.6% last month. So that 1% is actually big. And according to NAR, this is month of July. Parrish has 3.7 months of inventory. Going back to April, there was 5 months. So we're definitely seeing improvements in months of inventory in Parrish, Florida. Looking at the areas around Parrish, Florida, let's look at Lakewood Ranch first. According to NAR, home values are down 1% month over month. For the year in Lakewood Ranch, home values are down 4.3%. There is 4.42 months of inventory in Lakewood Ranch. We'll go take a look at Bradenton now. Median estimated value there is down to $424,000. That's after a 1% price depreciation over the month. And Bradenton is down 6.7% in their home values year over year. There is 6.1 months of inventory in Bradenton. Sarasota, here's where things start to get really ugly. The median estimated value is down 1.5% month over month. That's a huge dip. Home values are down there 7% year over year, and there is an astounding 6.4 months of inventory in Sarasota. Sarasota is getting beat up. And here is Venice, another city that's getting beat up. Venice, of all places, is getting whooped. Median estimated value is down 0.6% month over month. That's not a whole lot, but considering home values are down there 9.3% year over year, that 0.6 just adds to that huge 9% depreciation. There is 5.3 months of inventory there, and home values are down in Venice 16% from the top of the market. So Venice is getting whooped. Here is Ellington. This is a new one. Haven't covered Ellington yet because Ellington has not seen price depreciations like they did last month. This is pretty big, very significant. Ellington, month over month, home values are down there 3.5%. That's huge. That's a huge dip. Year over year, home values are down there 6.9%. The lion's share of that 6.9% came last month at 3.5 months of inventory. Ellington's probably going to get beat up pretty good this summer. There's 8.25 months of inventory on the market, and it's a small market. Ellington, if you don't know, is a neighboring city to Parrish. Real close. We actually abut it, so it's very, very close. Here is another city that I haven't covered before, probably won't again, but I do it for a specific reason. This is Land O'Lakes numbers, okay? Home values are up in Land O'Lakes month over month, 0.2%. It's not significant. Home values are up there, 0.2%. They're up. Okay, year over year, home values are down only 1.5%. We're seeing, especially Southwest Florida, home values are going down. But what's going on in Land O'Lakes? How come home values are going up there or staying flat? I mean, from the top of the market, you can see in this chart that home values pretty much have stayed flat. What's going on in Land O'Lakes compared to Southwest Florida? Jobs. There's new jobs going there. There's a Moffett, I think it's called Moffett, maybe it's Moffett Cancer Center. There's a couple big businesses moving there. Anyways, lots of new jobs, lots of people moving there. Parrish is also seeing big growth with the economy. New jobs are coming here through hospitals and through the State College of Florida, SCF. You guys, home values are down in Parrish right now. And I don't know when they're gonna bottom out, but I can tell you that a year or two from now, when all these businesses come to Parrish and they start hiring, you guys, this market is going to take off. My point in telling you this is I think now is a good time to buy in Parrish, or very soon it will be. If it's not now, it will be soon. When's the bottom of the market? I don't know. How long are home values going to go down? I don't know. But what I do know is when these jobs come to Parrish, all those people who are hired, or the majority of them, will be looking for a home in Parrish or very close to Parrish. So what we want to see is home values, I want to see home values go down. I want to see affordability go up. I primarily work with buyers. I want to see things cheap for my buyers. So I do. I'm a cheerleader for home price depreciation. But you guys, it's only going to last so long. And then when these jobs come, the home values are going to prop back up. So I do think it's a good time to buy, or at least start considering purchasing a home in Parrish, Florida. If you're that money-minded person, a lot of people are. A lot of people want to get the best possible deal. And we're approaching that time. And then again, when those jobs come to Parrish, it's going to take off. I'm trying to move at a rapid pace for this one. You guys, last month, the video lasted over 30 minutes. That video was just full of stats. Should not last that long. So moving along, trying to move faster. This is Florida Realtor numbers. And these slides that I pull up for this is just single family dwelling homes. So I want to preface that if I included townhomes and condos, there's not many condos. And the patio homes or villas, you guys, the numbers actually they're not as good. I did single family dwellings just because that's the lion's share of what's selling right now in Parrish. So Florida Realtors numbers, you guys, closed sales the month of July, 168 homes according to Florida Realtors is what closed in July. Last year there were 166, so that's pretty consistent. 1 month after June, where July, that's 1 month after June, where there was 237 homes that sold in Parrish, Florida. We had a rush in May and June. That's when there were quite a few homes that sold, and then things have slowed down, and they appear to be continually slowing down. Median sales price here was flat year over year. Average sales price is actually up 4.6% for the month of July. Median percent of original ask price, 95.8%. You guys, I want to point out that that's for new construction and resale homes. Resale homes are they're not doing that well. The median time to go under contract, 53 days. Again, that's flat year over year. 182 homes went under contract in July. That's pretty consistent with what happened a year ago as well. You guys, these numbers are off a little bit. NAR versus MLS versus Florida Realtors, they deviate just a little bit. New listings, take note. There's only 167 homes that came to the market. That's for new and resale in July. This year compared to last year, last was 203 homes. So there's fewer homes coming to the market at this time compared to last year. But active inventory, total active inventory is up 604 from 546 last year. We've got a slowdown is what that means. Months of supply, 3.7 months, according to Florida Realtors. We'll do a change of bat and go to MLS. So this is MLS data, active listings. You guys, we've got resale-wise, there's 305 homes that were on the market. This is for the month of August. All these numbers for MLS are going to be August numbers. 305 a year ago, there was 277. We've got fewer resale homes coming to the market, but we've got a bigger supply, 305. Wanted to touch on that. New construction, exact opposite. There are 349 new homes currently on the market in Parrish. A year ago, there's 397. Months of inventory is declining because new construction is putting fewer homes on the market. You guys, I guess that'll kind of lead into something that I want to do next month. I was going to do it, or next week. I was going to do it and place this information in this video, just ran out of time. There's stats out there about the national market and conditions of the national housing market. It's normal, it's traditional, it's almost always this way that new construction homes cost about 20% more than resale homes. And right now, nationally, it's actually less expensive to purchase a new home than it is a resale home. I want to dissect the Parrish housing market and see if that's true for Parrish. It takes a little bit of digging because I've got to compare homes with swimming pools, without swimming pools, like neighborhoods to like neighborhoods. So I've got to pull information from different places to get as close a good comparable set of data to compare if new homes are actually less expensive to purchase than resale homes. I'm going to do that Monday or Tuesday. I'll bring that to you then, so watch out for that video. This data is continuous days on market, the median days on market that it takes for a home to go under contract from the time that it is placed on the market. Resale, 105 days. That's a new record for the Parrish area. You guys, last year we hit 99 days. And when it took 99 days for a home to go under contract, we saw some pretty steep price depreciation. So I think we may see that again this winter. July, it only took 56 days for a resale home to go under contracts. Right now we're up to 105. New construction's holding steady at 50 days. We're at 54 days for a new home to go under contract from the date that it's placed on the market. Not bad for new. I don't think we're going to see price depreciation with new construction homes because of that reason. Last year we did. It was taking a longer time for homes to go under contract a year ago for new homes as well, and home values did go down on new homes. This is closed price to original price ratio. You guys, so as it takes longer for homes to go under contract, those homeowners will do price cuts on their homes to get their homes sold. This right here, closed price to original price ratio, is proof of that. Resale homes are selling for 92% of their original ask price. So they're taking an 8% hit. That's $8,000 per $100,000. That's significant, and that's what leads to that price depreciation. 92% for resale homes. 1 year ago, last October, we hit 90%, and that was after it was taking 99 days for a home to go under contract. Homes were only selling for, there's a bug. Homes were only selling for 90% the original ask price a year ago. Right now, it's taking 105 days for a home to go under contract. Last year, it was 99 days. Last year, we saw homes were only getting 90% the original ask price. Right now, it's 92%. Next month, that number's probably going to go up because it's taking longer for homes to go under contract. New construction homes are selling for 96% of the original ask price. Again, builders are cutting back on inventory. I don't think we're going to see huge price hits on new construction homes because they are selling much faster, and they're selling for just about what they're asking for. Now moving along to expired listings. There were only 17 expired listings. I think we may see that go up. That was for the month of August. And then moving along here, you've got months of inventory. Resale, there's 5 months of inventory resale. And then for new, there's 3 months. So new's doing much, much better than resale. And this here is number of sales according to the MLS for the month of August, okay? Resale, 57 resale homes sold in Parrish for the month of August, and new was 130. I told you back in June, there were over 190 homes that sold. New construction homes that sold in Parrish. You guys, that's down, I think, in large part, probably the lion's share because of seasonality. Boots on the ground experience, though, I do want to point out, I've got a number of buyers from the north, northeast, and northwest. You guys, these areas where homes were selling rapidly, very fast, my experience is they're not selling as quick as they were. And the Parrish market, there's a lot of people from the northeast, especially some from the northwest and in the Midwest. And we rely on those buyers. If those homes aren't selling up north, then it slows things down here. So if you're from the north, do me a favor, and I mean this, please. What's your experience up there? Are homes selling slower than they were just a month or maybe 3 ago? Because I think that's slowing things down here. This here is the sales price median, okay? Resale, the median resale sold price for the month of August, $435,000. That was $542,000 back in June of 2024. Look at that steep trend downward. And then we've got new construction, which is also trending down. It's currently $374,950, whereas it was $520,000 back in August of 2022. This is one of my favorite stats to look at if you've watched any of these videos about the housing market in Parrish, Florida that I make, then you already know that I love the sold price per square foot ratio number. Resale for the month of August, homes sold for $215 per square foot, trending down. That is the lowest since August of 2021, when homes were selling for $204 per square foot. And here we have new homes are selling for $196 per square foot, also generally trending down. You guys, this stat here is telling me that it's a better deal, it's a better bargain to buy a new construction home, right? You get everything brand new, from the roof to the carpet to the flooring to the bathrooms, AC, everything is brand new. That's why it's typically 20% more expensive to buy a new construction home than a resale home. Next week, I'm going to dissect that. I'm going to get into it granularly, if I'm saying that right. Anyways, I'm gonna dissect it. I'm gonna take it apart per square foot, per the quality of the neighborhood. If it has a swimming pool, if it doesn't, I'm gonna try to make them as comparable as possible and see if it's actually a better deal. Right now, it looks like it is to buy a new home than a resale home. Watch out for that video next week. Last, I always like to pick on the neighborhoods. I'm actually seeing some improvements in a number of the neighborhoods. Let me sit down and try not to fall into the river here. I heard something back here earlier. Showed you this at the very beginning. I love this bridge. This is just a nice quiet spot to make these videos. Anyways, we've got wild boars around here, and I don't want to be attacked by one. So I was watching over there, and I'm going to end up in the drink if a pig comes out of the forest and tries to get me. On to the neighborhoods. North River Ranch. There are 24 homes on the market, 6 of which are under contract, 18 are active. That leaves us with about 3 months of inventory. Huge improvement. Del Webb Bayview, 22 homes on the market, 5 of which are under contract, 17 are active. Bayview's not looking as bad as it did before. It looked horrible, so that's actually a very big improvement. Silver Leaf was looking horrible. I've seen some improvements in there. 32 homes on the market, 7 of which are under contract, 25 are active. So that's a huge improvement. Just a few extra homes went under contract there, made a big difference. Twin Rivers, really nice neighborhood, mostly resale homes. Not a whole lot of new construction in there, although there are some custom homes going up. 22 homes on the market. Again, this is all for resale homes. All the neighborhood homes, the neighborhood stats that we go through, these are for resale. So Twin Rivers, 22 homes on the market, 3 of which are under contract, 19 are active. So you've got months and months of inventory in there. Harrison Ranch, huge improvements. Compared to the beginning of the year, 17 homes on the market, 7 of which are under contract, 10 are active. So you guys, that's just a couple months of inventory. Not bad. Cross Creek, 16 homes on the market. I picked on them last month. 2 homes went under contract. There were 0 homes under contract there. 2 are under contract, 14 are active. So you have only, 7 months of inventory there. You guys, as always, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. I'm a Parrish Realtor. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'd love to help you. My arm just got tired. I had to switch arms. But you guys, thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. Give me a call if you have any questions or if you're interested in selling or buying a home in the Parrish area.